The Man from U.N.C.L.E, which is clearly a remake.
Yeah, it's clearly a remake. It was out in the summer, and it didn't do... again, it's one of these films what didn't do as well as they was expecting it to. It's by Guy Ritchie. The guy was behind the Sherlock and Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch, and it's basically a reinvention of that classic 1960s show. And it told you how Agent Kiriakin and Solo come together. This time played by Henry Cavill, who you probably recognise as Superman, and Armie Hammer, who was the Lone Ranger a couple of years ago as well. And to be honest, it's not as bad as I was expecting. I mean, some of the early reviews were actually were not that good, and then some people were comparing it to the old style Bond films. There's a really good turn in it by Hugh Grant in there. There's Jared Harris, who was in Mad Men. You'll probably recognise him from that, and he was also he played Moriarty actually in the last Sherlock Holmes movie, which was also, as I said, directed by Guy Ritchie. And I think them two have really good chemistry, because it's East v West. It's the US versus Russia at the height of the Cold War. And I think it's it takes itself with a pinch of salt. They've got a few little gadgets in it. It's a lot of style over substance. But I think it's not too bad if you're thinking of something to rent or download on these digital streaming services that we can get. It's well worth it. It's a 3 stars for me. But the star of the film for me is a young lady called Alicia Vikander, who is absolutely superb, and I think she's going to be a massive star. And she's not bad on the eye either, to be honest.
Jamie Kelwick, Renaissance man.
Indeed.